anyways, I started blasting. Oh, got it. Jeffrey's back to our show. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Welcome back, buddy. You're going crazy right now.
Can we not do that again?
Can we not do that again?
Just...
Ever since Christian had a baby, he is not into intros.
Why was it oddly like sexual?
Look at our guest.
I don't think that's the case. It is.
I think it is.
It's our first three.
I'm just so happy to be on this podcast. Damien and Christian finally brought me on. I'm part of the call center. Hi, thank you for calling Remain, Roam, and Returns call center. My name is Jeffrey, and I'm here to take your call.
Damn, dude! If we ever do call-ins,
there's too
Jeff's
much light behind your eyes to be part of a call center,
especially for this show.
They might be bright and light, but deep down inside, I'm just dying. I'm dying inside.
There we go. That's the call center. That's the true call center.
That's better. Thanks for calling. I'm dying inside. How can I help you?
Damien's like frozen. Like,
yeah, I'm frozen. You're frozen.
What's up?
Damien's more of the call center. You keep lagging pretty bad, Damien.
Me?
Me and Jeff have been excellent. We pay for that.
Yeah, we pay premium service. I got to take all the calls I can get with this service, okay?
Oh,
he's gone. It's just me and you now, Christian.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, Damien is... We're still recording, by the way. I don't know what... Damien...
This is what happens when I'm not in the office and they bring me into the podcast and everything goes to shit.
So Jeff is actually our producer. He... So you can blame him for all the terrible quality. Not the actual. So anytime we say, "Hey, producer, look it up," it is not actually me and Damien just quickly Googling on our phones. Even though it looks like that, we're actually texting Jeff, kind of like a Ask Jeeves situation.
Yep. Every time I get that text, I just tell him, "Hey, yep, looks good, looks good."
You're like that's correct. He doesn't actually fact check. He just we fact check with Jeff, and if Jeff says it's cool,
it's not Ask Jeeves, it's Ask Jeff.
Yeah. I do remember in high school before like smartphones were a thing, like you could sign up to be like essentially like a gig economy situation where like someone would text you an answer and essentially they'd be too lazy to Google, so they would text you and you would Google for them and get the answer for them. Like a really shitty form of AI.
Yeah. That was the AI back then. You just text someone.
And it kind of was. I had some friends, and they made like it was like 25 cents a text, if that. Like,
those were the days.
It took you probably more time to like just look up something than the 25 cents were, like below minimum wage, I would guess.
Yeah, you remember those phones that you have to like they're just long.
Guys, it's me. I'm just kidding.
Bring into your room just to take a phone call, and someone's like listening to your phone call. Oh, okay.
I was just kidding. I'm back. That was just a joke.
Are you?
It was just a joke? Okay. Yeah. Good to have you back.
Yeah, that's what we do whenever somebody's on 3 times, we shut everything down in the middle of the show.
You're still like so laggy and frozen.
At least on my end. Frozen.
I don't think so.
Anyways.
Yeah, we're fine.
Welcome back to the show, everybody.
We didn't go away. Welcome you back.
Oh,
whoa.
Looks good now.
Looks good, baby. See, I'm fresh. Just so everyone's clear, there was never a problem, and I've been here the entire time.
It's okay. We can just cut this part out.
Yeah, we'll cut everything. Cut the intro.
Just cut the intro, and then we just go straight to the conversation.
Yeah, Christian was very upset by the intro, so let's just take that out.
I wasn't very upset.
He was just very mad.
We not do it again.
You know what that means.
No, I feel like it's going to fuck it up again. It just crashed.
Round 2.
Your Acer laptop from 2011 isn't going to be able to handle it.
Yeah, I need to get a new one.
You're missing a few keys on your keyboard, too.
Yeah, they all stick.
That's why he. Well, that's for another reason. But
All right, welcome back to Remain Rome Return, everybody. Today we have with us a three-peat, one of my favorite people on earth, and I say that literally only about Jeff and my wife. I do not like most other people.
including me.
Oh, especially you.
Especially, yes. That's
Welcome back, buddy.
Sorry about that. Thank you. Good to be back.
How's it going getting back into the swing of things after our trip to Nebraska?
Oh, I'm still loading. Everything's
loading?
still loading. Just like a progress bar, it's still at like
Yeah.
50%.
I was too. That's why it shut down on you. I haven't used this thing in like 3 weeks, so it's not doing so great.
A little rusty.
Yeah, a little rusty. So
gotta knock out the cobwebs.
first and foremost, I had a fucking blast in Nebraska. Abby and I got there a few days before Jeff and Ida, and before Jeff and Ida got there, I actually got to go see Christian in Lincoln.
Yes.
That was a good time.
It was. Yeah, I do feel bad. I wish I could have seen you more often, but I have responsibilities now.
Beyond just this podcast.
Beyond this podcast, and even then, when I didn't have responsibilities, did not take it very seriously.
Yeah,
So
I found out that you had to drive like almost an hour just to come see us for a couple minutes.
I was there for like a solid hour. You guys were late.
Yeah. Jeff and Ida were in town. We have to.
Look,
do what they do.
I was tagging along, so I had no control over my.
You had no idea
time.
where you were.
I had no idea.
You're like, where am I? I thought this was just going to be all cornfields.
Yeah.
And now Damien's like, we might get shot here.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie in.
Or worst case scenario, I would get kidnapped by ICE with my wife.
We were a little nervous about that.
Yeah. We stick out like a sore thumb out there in Omaha, Nebraska.
Well, in the parts you were at, yeah. You know, if you go to some other parts of Omaha, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
People were nice though. It was a nice town, and people were amazing, doing their own thing.
Yeah,
nice quiet town.
So I got to ask, because I texted you after the fact and was like, "So, what did you like? Did you have fun?" And you specifically said, "Now that it's over and I'm looking back, I think I had fun." I gotta ask what that means.
I think that perfectly describes Omaha, Nebraska. During it, you're like, I'm not sure. And then reflecting on it, you're like,
look, okay, so the way I thought about it was like, damn, just honestly, Omaha, Nebraska was like at the back of my mind to like ever visit, right? But since my friends invited us, our friends invited us, I'm like, okay, let's go check it out. Let's see what it's all about, you know? And you guys definitely showed us a good time. But you guys are like go, 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 go. And I can barely keep up with you guys. So, and you guys were there a week prior to us, and you guys were still going.
Yeah. So
I give you guys props for that.
Is that part of what you mean by I think I had fun?
No, I was so, like, everything was so unexpected. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Sure.
Like Omaha, Nebraska, you know? And then the only thing that you guys told us about was the zoo. And the zoo was amazing.
It delivered, you know? Huh?
Like, it definitely delivered. Like, that was a really great place to visit. And, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I guess I was just overthinking it, you know?
I guess, yeah, because you coming into Omaha for sure, it's definitely, but like when I come out to visit you all in LA, I kind of would know what to expect a little bit, because it's like, it's LA, it's a big city. I know where we're going to go. I know what we're essentially going to do, or like what I already have like planned in my mind. Of course, I'm going to hang out with Damien and Abbey and see you, Jeff, and your wife, Ida. But like other times, like you guys are still like doing normal things. So I fuck off and do my own shit for a little bit. So I kind of have that plan. But you were left to all of Damien, Adam, and Abby's whims, which would be terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. I think you put it. Yeah, you nailed it right there, Christian. Like I guess since coming from LA, it's a big city, and you have to like plan things out if you're trying to like go about your day, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
But in Omaha, Nebraska, I tried looking things up and where to go. It's like, okay, so there's the zoo,
Hmm.
and then yeah, that's it. So I
There's a few museums.
No, we actually not to talk shit about Omaha, Nebraska. We visited the Jocelyn
Mhm.
Castle, which was amazing.
Fucking
Yeah.
That
beautiful.
place is that place rules. They take good care of that. And I think Omaha like owns the castle now, so
Yeah.
Hmm. And to be
which
clear,
is
that
pretty
was
cool.
just you and Ida. You all went out on your own. That was after we left because we left the same day, but what, like 8 hours apart.
Cool.
Yeah, we did.
So
And you do
Um,
not want to spend 8 hours in the Omaha airport.
no.
oh,
You
for sure. Like we got there an hour, 2 hours early, and as
probably
soon as we as
that's
soon as
almost
we
an hour too early.
yeah, it was an hour too early. And as soon as we passed TSA, literally like 10 steps, I'm at the gate.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's one of 4 gates that they have. So
Yeah,
Naughty. Is it? It's really two.
yeah,
Or I
technically
guess
yeah.
two
two
terminals.
terminals, but there's
but
like 4 gates there. But yeah,
They're
4 gates.
expanding though, so that's
Yeah.
nice.
yeah.
Yeah. That probably had to be. Was that the quickest you've ever gone through TSA?
The quickest ever.
Do you guys have TSA
Like
pre?
I do, and there was no point of using it because there was no line.
The line
It's
for
the
pre-check
same
was actually
line.
longer than the regular line for us when we got there. I was like, God damn it, dude. That's so funny.
Yeah, I was kind of because whenever I go to the airport, I just want to get there as soon as I can,
Hmm.
Mhm.
and like an hour, 2 hours prior, especially for LAX.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as soon as we got there, I was like trying to like rush in, like let's go through TSA,
Hmm.
and I just my wife, she's like following me. She's like, slow down. And I just told her, we gotta get there before I don't know what's gonna happen.
Hmm.
And as soon as we passed TSA, we went through pre-check and everything. It was like, oh, it's
Oh, it's right
gates
there.
right here.
Yeah. Oh, this is it. My
This
apologies.
is it.
Every
Yeah.
time we walk into the Omaha airport, like on our way out of Omaha, every single time I go, man, there must not be a lot of people flying today. And then about 20 minutes before the flight, you're like, oh shit, there's everybody. Like literally people get there
Yep.
20 minutes before the flight.
It's so true. I also love the aspect of flying out of the Omaha airport because no one bitches if you ask them to drop you off at the
Yeah.
airport versus like Damien has flat out very much told me he was like, if you fly into LAX, I will not come pick
I
you
will
up.
not.
Yeah.
You're on your. He's like maybe Burbank, maybe Ontario,
Ontario
but
for
LAX,
sure. Burbank, yes, as long as it's not during rush hour. LAX,
Mhm.
you could get in at 3 a.m. and I'm not picking you up.
Yeah.
And like flying into Omaha, or even for probably you and Abby, Damien, of like people were probably fighting over who was going to come pick you up.
Oh, it happens every time. And people get mad. Oh, you're not, I can't come pick you up. It's like, no, I can't have 14 people come and pick us up.
Versus LA, yeah, going back to LAX, people would fuck off.
Yeah.
Go. I would rather
you-
have you die.
Your plane
than
could
come
literally
pick you up.
crash for all I care.
Exactly.
Like a UPS flight.
Not
it's horrible going to
dealing.
LAX.
But this is not about LAX. God damn it. This is
No.
about Omaha, Nebraska. So, of course, the major thing we wanted to talk about is the zoo, because as Jeff neatly summarized, that is one of the main things to do in Omaha. Now, Abby and myself really hyped up the zoo, and I will apologize if we maybe set the bar too high. But it really is fucking fantastic. And because of that, I wanted you to list what was your favorite part of the zoo and what was your least favorite part.
Well, my favorite part was definitely the seals and the sea lions
Yes.
in their pool.
That brand new exhibit.
That was really amazing.
Yeah,
in that exhibit.
that is brand new. I of course go every year because I still live here. And that's fairly new, and they do a really good job of like immersion. Like you feel like you're in like the Pacific Northwest.
Mhm.
Or I
Mhm.
would assume. I've never been. I don't.
It
know
is.
shit,
That's
but
the
it
first thing
feels
we
like-
said is, man, this does look a lot like maybe San Francisco or even kind of like Portland a
Okay.
little bit when we were in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really nice. As soon as we walked past, they weren't above water when
Mhm.
I don't know when you were walking past, and then as soon as like you go down into the tunnel and then see them underwater, that's when it's like, oh, the magic happens,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
I mean, they were
And
legitimately doing
so,
tricks.
yeah, it was. I was literally telling Damien, I'm like, there's a guy in that seal suit, you know, like he's doing
The seal.
flips in there,
It's like the bear,
like
like
he's
the bear
blowing
from
bubbles and
China.
Yeah.
yeah. And yeah, that was really cool. But the worst part about the zoo, I think for me, in my opinion, was the bat cave.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it was like just an
Mm.
off day or something. But
No.
we walked into the cave like in the nocturnal area, and as soon as I walked in, like this stench of just I can't explain it. I've never smelled this type of smell before. This horrible, bad shit stench everywhere. And I'm like, I can't handle this. I literally ran out of the exhibit.
Really
And
Yeah.
then
did?
my wife, she's
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 like,
a gagger,
she's like
you know,
this.
like she can't handle anything gross if anything smells. Like, yeah, exactly what you have there. She had that
I am
handy.
still mad you guys didn't bring me any.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! You can
Should have
order your
told
own.
us, Damien. Amazon,
Well,
$5.
from Amazon. Okay. I wasn't sure. I felt sketched out looking at the Amazon ones. I was like, this feels like counterfeit or like has like asbestos in it.
Fucking black market Thai smelling salt.
It's probably just
From
a
a-
random guy who traveled to Thailand. He's like, I'm gonna sell this on Amazon.
Honestly,
See, because I thought you went to I can't remember what the Thai area of LA is called.
Oh yeah, Thai
Thai
Town.
Town,
Went
baby.
to the
Thai
market
Town.
and bought some.
See, that's where I thought like that feels more like authentic to get it there and like trustworthy than me just buying it off of Amazon.
Yeah.
yeah, you're
Get
not
some
wrong.
like K2 or something.
It's just,
I mean, it was definitely authentic. As soon as Abby and Damien walked into that market, they saw all the weird stuff happening in there.
yeah. From Amazon, it would just be Vapo Rub.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, I was laughing. The reason I was laughing when Jeff was saying that story is, I mean, it was maybe 35 seconds of walking into the actual Kingdom of the Night before Jeff's hand, he goes like, I've never seen someone do that move before, but like this, like he's goddamn Pinocchio. Grabbing his nose. He looks at one. There's multiple different species of bats. They're all over the place. There's different showcase rooms and stuff like.
Yeah.
He just does this, and we don't see him again until we exit the Kingdom of the Night. I've never seen somebody so disinterested in a zoo exhibit in my life. Meanwhile, I
guess
like, oh my god, just walking around sniffing. It was
the
so
funny
good.
thing is, as a person who has done that so many times, it makes so like right after you're through that part with like the shit bats, as I'm gonna call them, they open up into like it's like Australia, and it immediately smells like eucalyptus.
Yep.
So I think they're trying to cleanse your palate.
Yeah.
They know how bad it smells. They're like,
God.
okay, we got to go with the eucalyptus, right? I'm pretty sure the eucalyptus is like right
Yeah.
after that.
Now
It's
that's
like
a
you're in
Michelin
spa.
star experience.
Yeah. You probably find it in the Google reviews or whatever, like, oh, you guys got to fix that bat shit problem.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So the sea lions and the seals were the number one. I think it's just sea lions in there now.
Yeah, I think
and then
it
the bats
is.
are the bottom. What did you think about the actual like atmosphere of the zoo?
I think it was amazing, like because the zoo itself, while you're walking, it's a huge zoo.
It's
So you're
massive.
walking in like essentially a theme park,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess each exhibit they're huge exhibits. And when we walked into the first exhibit, the jungle
Mhm.
exhibit, I did not expect the entire exhibit to be like an enclosed capsule of an entire like biome.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like they literally dedicated an entire exhibit into a biome where animals are flying inside,
Mhm.
like bats are flying inside and birds are flying in there. That was really cool. It was like taking a tour into Jurassic Park,
Mhm.
I was about to just say that it does give Jurassic Park vibes, and like
Yeah.
the cool part about it's kind of old. It's from like I think the 80s. Like it's,
Oh wow.
but it doesn't show its age at all because they just
Not
take
at
care
all.
of it.
It's really well kept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool. We have some really great pictures. Obviously, if you're watching this, they've been smattered throughout the description of this, but some really cool pictures from the Desert Dome and the jungle,
Did you
specifically.
guys do the rope bridge in the
Yes,
jungle?
Yeah, we did the bridge. That was pretty
much
cool.
to
Like
Ida's
waterfalls
chagrin.
coming down, and yeah,
Ida was not thrilled about that rope bridge.
she was not.
No, it used to be sketchier, surprisingly.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, she probably wouldn't have she would have just went around.
that's what I was saying.
which is an option.
Yeah, I was saying to them, I was like, I remember as a kid this being way bigger. Like, I
Yeah.
remember it being treacherous to go up, but it's really like 6 or 7 steps.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you're a kid, right? Everything is looks massive to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me when I was at I was at Vegas. I was probably like 9 years old, and I attended the Blue Man Group show.
Yes. Hell yeah, dude.
And like I don't know if you guys ever been to that show, but
Mhm.
essentially when the show ends, they pretty much like have like lines of toilet paper or like whatever paper that comes down from the back. And in my head back then, I just thought that I was in a big, massive stadium.
Mhm.
But I went recently, and I'm like, this show, like the inside is like not that big.
There's like 400 people
It
here.
seats like
Yeah.
yeah, so it seats 400 people. I'm like,
We're in a movie theater.
yeah.
That's so funny. So okay. So yes, the jungle was fucking sick. King of the Night was legitimately sick, gross, nasty. What would you rate the Henry Dorley Zoo experience overall? Like, if you had to give it a grade?
Mind you, we didn't even we didn't even do the entire zoo.
Right.
Yeah,
We
you
only
didn't
did
even
like
you
3
didn't get to
exhibits.
see like my favorite part, one of my new favorite parts of the zoo, the like Himalayan area,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
Yeah, I wish we had more time, but you really can't do it in a day. I mean, you probably can if you just rush through everything, but
Mhm.
you don't want to do that.
Yeah, we spent like an
Um,
hour at the sea lions. So
yeah.
That's true. Also, fun fact, so the sea lions is like you can tell it's fairly new. So the old sea lion area used to just be an old public
it was a
pool that they turned.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, like a public pool from like the 40s maybe, that they turned in. They're like, well, we'll buy this from the city and we'll just put some sea lion. Like they made it not look like a public pool, but it was still like a public
Yeah,
pool.
just a
Oh, that's
concrete
neat.
pool.
And it was so far away from
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah, the trek to the sea lion exhibit was pretty far because um I thought we were leaving, but I guess we were just walking towards the sea lions. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, I guess we're leaving. Okay, but turns out we were in another exhibit by the time we got
You're
there.
like, this isn't
Oh
where we
yeah.
parked our car.
Yeah,
Oh, as you're going down the most giant, massive hill
Yeah.
yeah, it
imaginable.
was definitely a trek.
So yeah, the zoo. What would you give it a rating of?
Out of 10, I would give it like an 8,
Wow.
just
Okay.
because yeah, that's like a pending review because I haven't even explored everything yet.
That's
That's
You
true.
know?
true.
So half of it still gets an 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
Have you been to the San Diego Zoo?
a long time ago.
Okay. From what you remember, does it
Yeah.
compare? Because I hear that they're very comparable.
Honestly, I don't remember the San Diego Zoo as much as I remember like the Aquarium of the Pacific,
Sure.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's a good one. How
So
does the aquarium in the Henry Dorley Zoo compare to the Aquarium of the Pacific?
I guess the in Omaha, the aquarium there was I would say it was way bigger,
Damn.
But
Really?
yeah, the Aquarium of the Pacific, I think there's more there's more like smaller exhibits
Mhm.
where you can explore different types of like species of fish, and they have the touch uh, aquariums as well. You can
Mm.
touch starfish and all that,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah, they had that back this time. I was excited for that. Last time I went, they didn't have that anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They brought it back.
No, yeah, the aquarium was really cool. Like we walked into the aquarium. The outside looks really beautiful,
Mhm.
and when you walk in, it's just a wall of like fishes, like a school of
Mhm.
fish just swimming or kind of like hovering
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
there's waves pushing them, and that was pretty cool to watch.
Yeah.
Like you can just spend your day there, like looking at different exhibits, and your time goes by pretty quick there.
Yeah, what I really enjoy about the Omaha Aquarium for sure is like the different amount of like I'm trying to think out of like genre. I don't want to say genres, but species also. But like you have like the penguins, so you have like the cold stuff, and then you have more
Mhm.
of like tropical fish and stuff like that, and then you end with like I'm going to call jungle
Mhm.
fish, those really big ass fishes at the end that are more jungly, and so it's kind of cool to see diversity. Diversity is probably
Sure.
the word I was looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah, I
No
would say
red
it's a
line in
very
there.
diverse zoo. The chimpanzees and the gorillas exhibit was really cool too.
Yes.
Like that was, I've never seen a chimpanzee up close like that before, which was really cool.
Especially using the potato sack to cover themselves because it was getting chilly
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that was cool. They're like, I'm like, I didn't know they'd do that.
Yeah.
Like they keep warm that
And
way.
then they kept making eye contact with us like, dude.
Dude, they're
Yeah.
intimidating.
They
Imagine
are.
them hauling ass towards you.
All right, let's bring out our next guest. We bring out the chimpanzee walks in. They have officially
Oh,
evolved.
they evolved.
So,
Planet of the Apes style.
yes. So 8 out of 10, Henry Dorley Zoo. That's put a stamp on that. That's fucking incredible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you guys didn't. It sounds like you didn't explore kind of the back half, which would have been like the Himalayan section, the Africa section, which
Mhm.
is really cool.
We didn't get to see the cats.
Oh,
So
the
Yeah.
wildcats.
there are no more. I guess another cool thing. So the Omaha Zoo, and I think a lot of zoos used to be, but definitely Omaha used to be more together by like what type of animal it was. So there used to be like cats and very specific a cat complex that I used to call Kitty Jail because it was just literally cinder blocks.
It
and
was
looked
really bad.
depressing.
Oh no.
And then what they've been trying to do more is by like bio, like where like regions of where they're from. So like more of like Africa or the Himalayas, or like the seals is now supposed to be like the Pacific Northwest,
Mhm.
where like there's the cool almost like Alaska like Baytown kind of area. So the newer parts are like that. But the cool thing, tip for people who ever visit the Omaha Zoo, if you don't want to walk a shit ton, there are definitely different modes of transportation. There's a train that's
Mhm.
pretty
We
fun.
didn't get to do that, yeah.
And then there is, they call it the Sky Fari, but essentially it's like a ski lift that will take you from like essentially the entrance to the way back. And you can
Oh
take that
wow.
both ways.
See,
And that
yeah, we did not do any of that,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Like how big that place is.
Mhm.
it's a full day. I spent many of childhood just being like so tired from all the walking. And I'm very curious for your another part of it, kind of zoo related, but Omaha related for you, Jeff. Did you expect Omaha to be that hilly?
Actually, no, I did not. I thought it was going to be flat
Mm-hmm.
in most areas, but there's like a lot of hills where these houses are.
Mhm.
Like the old town where we were staying,
Mhm.
there was like a bunch of hills. It reminded me of like kind of like San Francisco, where
Mm-hmm.
you have to like go up a hill and there's houses literally like on top of the hills,
Mhm.
like along the way of the road. But
Yeah,
um,
which is
yeah, it's
fucking great in the winter.
Yeah.
There have been many times where
oh really? Oh
I've,
yeah, I would.
I pulled up to a hill with my shitty car and just like looked at it and be like, I'm gonna have to find a different way.
Going around.
It is like I've had my car. Damon's probably had it too. Where you start to go up the hill and then you slide
Slide
back
down.
down.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That one's fun, especially when there's someone behind you.
Yep.
It's always good.
You just put your hazards on.
I warned you.
There's nothing I can do here.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, the weather was actually, it was a little cold, but it held up
Oh,
really
it was
nicely for
perfect.
us.
You big
Mhm.
old babies. It was amazing.
The first and second day we got there, it was kind of gloomy,
Hmm.
kind of like it was very cloudy and everything. Um, but that I didn't mind that. It was nice weather.
Yeah.
It wasn't that cold. But I think the third day, that's when the sun came out. I was like, oh wow, it's like it feels good out
Hmm.
here.
Yeah, that was probably one of those times, I'm sure, because Ida for sure was definitely like a little bit chillier. And then the sun
Oh
came out and
yeah.
it was like 63 degrees. And she's like, oh, it's not bad. I'm like, I know 63 degrees in LA is frigid for a lot of people, but
Mhm.
63
Yeah.
degrees with the sun out in the Midwest is actually pretty fucking perfect.
Oh, it makes such a big difference.
Yeah.
And I do remember talking to Damien before. I was like, you're going to have to tell Jeff and I to bring probably like winter
Yeah.
coats for them because it's,
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah.
I was like, you're going to have to make like a Costco run and get a winter coat for the time they're here
Yeah.
because it was a little chillier, but it was still like, it was good fall Nebraska weather.
Yeah.
And like,
Mhm.
you guys came probably at like Nebraska at its best.
Mhm.
Like the fall, any other time the weather's not great. Summers are way too hot and humid. Winters are unbearable, and then spring is not great either. And so
Is it
fall is
pretty
when
humid in
Oh,
spring?
yeah.
yeah, it rains a bit, or like especially from like I would say March to even that like mid May. You have no idea if it's going to be like 90 degrees or if it's going to be a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And then you throw in tornadoes.
Yep.
Like,
I thought one of the
and it's
But
coolest things about it was when Abby and I got there, because we got there before Jeff and Ida, it was still fucking hot out.
mhm.
And none of the leaves had really started changing. There was a couple trees here and there that you would see that started turning a little yellow, and then literally the day that Jeff and Ida got there, the temperature started dropping, and I'm not lying to you, that's when the trees started changing. Like right when you guys got there, we started seeing like the red and the yellow and it
Mhm.
was really really cool. So you guys really got to see the true Midwest fall color, you know.
yeah, I love that when like there's different tones of color of the
Mm-hmm.
trees. We took a really nice picture at the pumpkin patch with that big tree, and all the leaves were just like beautiful, like orange, bright red.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so
The man spread pose.
that was really nice.
The man's
Put that picture up here.
Yeah.
That's a good one. No, but I was actually gonna transition to that anyway. So good on you for that.
yeah.
The transition of the trees and the color, and then the transition to us going from one Omaha staple, which is the Henry Dorley Zoo, to the other Nebraska staple, which is the Vala's Pumpkin Patch. That's
Yes.
another. Those are the two major things that we told you and Ida. Like, we have to do these things no matter what. And you guys obliged, and we went to the Vala's Pumpkin Patch, and it's no ordinary little pumpkin patch on the side of the road.
No, it is not.
It's another theme park.
It really is. Yeah. It I guess the best way that I can explain it to myself is like it's a family run theme park with, it feels like friends and family working together,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and they all have like little booths to show you the little like they have little shops and little like uh mazes that you can go through, and it's a definitely a great place to be with family,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a beautiful place.
Yeah,
And the
It
cider there is amazing.
which is new.
so yeah. No, it's been
It's
there.
newish. It's
I
within
guess
the
you
last like 5 years.
it's that's true. So like Nebraska's also known for like apple stuff weirdly. Especially you guys didn't get to go, but like an hour south of Omaha, it's called Nebraska City,
Mhm.
which is the home of Arbor Day.
Mm-hmm.
Uh and so they have really good apple orchards. So another big thing, if you guys had probably had more time, you could have done it, is like you go apple picking, but
Mhm.
it's like legit orchards and they are delicious. And so they have some of that, like they bring it to the pumpkin patch, which is amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, and then I would say something that rivals that in Los Angeles is Knott's Berry Farm.
I was gonna
yeah.
say that. I wonder if Knott's Berry
sure.
Farm kind of started out more like what Vala's is, and then like became a shitty theme park.
Yeah.
I gotta put an asterisk with that. I've never been to Knott's Berry Farm.
It's good.
But Damien,
It's fine.
You
It's
don't
okay. For me, I feel like, uh, I wouldn't go like just to go. As
Right.
a kid, you'd want to go. Like it's a place that you want to hang out with like your friends.
Mhm.
But now it just feels like it's too overrun by like kids and
Yeah.
teenagers.
Yeah,
But
if I had to choose between the two, I'd still go. Even though the pumpkin patch is only open for a few, like 2 months or whatever it is a year,
Yeah.
I'd still choose that over going to Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh wow.
Because Knott's Berry Farm is
Yeah.
all year.
That's true.
And what's nice about the pumpkin patch, you can just drink everywhere you go, like in the
Mhm.
theme in the pumpkin patch, which is really cool. Like you can just the place that we got that bonfire pit,
Yes.
that was really cool.
Yeah, I'm really
yeah.
glad
You
we
just-
did that.
Yeah, we ordered like some apple cider. They delivered it, and we were just like we had our own spot. We can just go anywhere you want, and then come back and just have a bonfire.
Ordered some wieners.
Yeah, ordered some wieners.
It came
cooked
with
some
s'mores.
hot
We didn't even cook
dogs.
the s'mores.
Oh.
No. Yeah, I think that our time ran out when we were
Yeah.
pumpkin patching,
That goes
picking pumpkins.
goes with the theme that Jeff said of go, go, go. We got the bonfire and maybe completed an hour and a half of time around the fire the entire day.
Yeah.
Because what did you get? Did you do the corn maze?
No.
No, we didn't get a chance to do.
You're
the
like,
maze.
we don't have time for that. That's
That's an
if we
hour.
get lost. That's a full day event.
Yep.
That's too much.
We did the
We did-
not a hay rack ride anymore. Now it's just a tractor ride.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but it was still nice. Love the apple cannons.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was that was.
I'll try
really
to
fun.
upload that video. The couple of those videos up here, those are good.
Did you guys see like the fucking catapult trebuchet things with the pumpkins?
No, I
Catapult.
I
No.
didn't think I didn't see that.
Oh, they usually have those where like essentially they just fucking chuck a pumpkin like 5 football fields.
Oh hell yeah! No, we missed that.
With a giant like catapult looking thing, just fucking as I fuck up my mic. That's what they do. They hit microphones during podcasts. It's
perfect.
really rude.
You know what else is
Really
really
rude.
fucking
This
rude?
pumpkin can go.
What else is really fucking rude? To go back to the tractor ride,
Oh
dude.
God!
This.
I'll let you explain that.
So, I'm not a fan of like the younger generation's sayings and stuff, but when you go to things like the pumpkin patch or the zoo or anything that is out in public, you do certainly realize that as a society, we are cooked. Truly and honestly, we are cooked. We were sitting right next to this group of, I want to call them like late teenagers, maybe 17, 18.
Okay.
Group of completely white, suburban looking white women and guys. And this one, probably 17, 18-year-olds old girl was the leader of the pack. And
Only because she was loud.
only because she was loud. And she's so loud that she's one of those girls who just forever has like a lost raspy voice. You know what I'm talking about?
Because
She's always screaming. But not only was she screaming at the top of her lungs the entire time, she also had acquired this insanely racist Ebonics voice and was like, we're around
like
kids.
a black scent.
Yeah, like a black scent. And she's like
Okay.
this blonde, blue-eyed, like 17-year-old girl.
Probably from Gretna.
Probably from Gretna in the middle of fucking cornfields. And we're surrounded by children, parents, grandkids, whatever, like everybody. And she's like, this motherfucker over here, I ain't playing with this motherfucker over here. Just like it was, I've never seen something like that in my entire life. I don't think it was insane.
I
Every word
definitely
was
remember.
fuck or the N word or
Oh, she was dropping the N.
oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
And so all of us were like,
Yeah.
man, you've never been outside of small town Nebraska.
No, yeah, because the pumpkin patch is essentially in Gretna, so it was probably 5 minutes from where she lived.
Yeah.
And
She
Is
was one of the
Gretna,
Valas.
that part of town where, you know,
I'm trying to think of a good comparison for LA. Like I don't want to say the OC, but like OC kind of vibes of people. Like
Yeah, a lot of people with
I would
black
say-
accents and
but pretending to be like Malibu's Most Wanted kind of
Yeah.
situation.
oh, okay.
I was
like,
gonna say like Fontana.
I thought she was like, I thought she probably just came up, she had a tough upbringing that like she, you know, like she just does whatever she does because of her surroundings, but
She was surrounded by
maybe,
white
like
people.
Yeah.
So she's just consuming and like expressing those things herself.
No, definitely not.
No.
Shout
that-
out,
that
lady,
wouldn't
if you're
be.
listening, and we know that you are. You fucking ruled.
Yeah, we were sitting right behind you, and we had to listen to your whole sob story about Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson. I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. Yeah. It was interesting. That was quite the experience. What else did we do? We went to the Homie Inn. Christian came
Oh
to
yeah.
Omaha unexpectedly one evening.
Had some champagne beer, is it? Or is
No,
it just champagne
on
in a
tap,
pitcher?
baby.
Champagne on tap. I don't know how that
Champagne
works.
on tap.
Yeah.
I don't because champagne should come from a bottle.
They're just dumping
Which
it
really
into
makes-
kegs.
Yeah, like where does it? Technically not champagne because it's not from the Champagne region of France.
Oh,
by the
here we
way.
go. I studied in Bath. Motherfucker shows up to the podcast dressed like a sriracha bottle, talking about champagne in a bottle. Fuck off, dude.
I wore this
Yo,
hat on
you
purpose.
nailed it.
I do look like a fucking truck. I wore this hat for a reason, and I'll show you.
Oh,
'cause
here we go.
We're doing a sidetrack.
That's right. He didn't bring it up. He was just waiting for us to bring it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, iHeart runs
sponsor the fucking podcast. Runs it. Come on. I probably shouldn't say fuck in the middle of asking them to pay us money. Damn it. Cut that.
Yeah.
Runs
I
we love you.
do live near the people who own it.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
a
for
great
real?
topic. What did you think
Tell
of
them to
Runza?
open up a place over in SoCal.
Yes.
That place is good.
They do have them in like the Denver metro, which is kind of cool.
Well, fuck Denver.
Yeah, that Colorado airport fucking sucks.
Yes.
And I love it.
That's
which is
2
so
to 1.
funny.
2-1. That
Yeah.
place sucks. Yes. Jeff.
Did you guys get Runza?
Yes.
First of all,
We
Okay.
did.
I wanted to ask
Okay.
now that you're a little bit removed from it, what was your honest opinion on Runza?
Well, I think
he's choosing his words carefully.
Look, it didn't suck.
He knows how much it means to us.
It's a
Christian's
loaded
wearing
question.
a hat. How fucking goddamn dare you?
well, first of all, it was a chilly night when we went
Mhm.
there, and
Like proper
As
chili
soon as,
too,
like-
by the way. It was like 50 degrees.
it was proper chilly. Yeah. And
It's
so
proper
we-
chill. It snowed today. I woke up. The feels like temperature today was 10 degrees.
Well,
Proper chilly to me is like if you blow out hot air and you see steam coming out, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
this is proper chilly.
it was that.
You know,
we could see our
and it was
breath.
that type of night. And so when I ordered, what did I order? I ordered the Runza Classic or whatever, like the hot pocket
Mhm.
taco thing.
Hot pocket taco. I like that.
Taco thing.
Yeah. And what did my wife?
She got
order?
the
We ordered
cheeseburger.
The burger.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. And it came out quick. And as soon as we unwrapped the burger and the Runza, we can see the steam coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I took a bite out of it. I'm like, okay, this is not bad.
Yeah.
You know, taking that first bite was really good because it like filled your stomach up and
Mhm.
it was really nice and warm.
Stick to your ribs.
I think that's what yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely hearty. I will admit, I will say for like a lot of people who are first trying Runza, I 100% get it if you don't like a runza.
Sure.
Like it has cabbage
And onions,
which throws a lot of people, and onions, and the season. I guess it's not seasoning. I guess I wouldn't call it spices, but like
salt and
some
pepper.
people,
Yeah.
But I will say the quality of the food is always 100%.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's so good. But they like both of them. Also, the Runza Ranch, fucking incredible.
Oh yeah, the Runza Ranch was really good.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
you guys got the frings, right? The fries and onion ring mix.
Yep.
Incredible.
That was really good too.
Yeah, they really ordered.
It was
right?
just like, yeah, it was a good meal for that night. You know, like it was a perfect meal.
Yeah, we did time
for,
it right with the temperature for sure, because it doesn't hit
Yeah.
quite the same when it's 95 degrees outside.
No.
Yeah.
And right now it's starting to get colder. One of the most Nebraska things ever is you eat chili with cinnamon rolls, like
Yes.
instead of like cornbread or like grilled cheese. I think a lot of other we eat chili with cinnamon rolls.
Mhm.
Like not to like you have a bowl of chili with a side of cinnamon rolls.
Oh, I dip
and
it.
You dip?
Mm-hmm. When I dip,
Or you can
we
just
dip.
get those big giant cinnamon rolls and like cut the crevice out
Mm-hmm.
Like a
and
bread
just
bowl?
pour some chili in there.
Yeah.
Like a chili bowl.
We could do that next time you guys come over. That'd be fun.
Yeah. And but it's a very Nebraska thing, and so Runza sells those when it gets cold. They sell a bowl of chili and cinnamon rolls of like locally, like the cinnamon rolls are from like a local place,
Mhm.
and then the chili's pretty decent. It's not like it's Nebraska chili, so it's like not spicy
Yeah.
at all, but still fairly decent.
I think to me, when you're eating food in a cold, when it's cold and it's really chilly, and you just see the food steaming up, it just hits different.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's different.
Yeah.
It's
The whole feeling.
I think my favorite time to always eat a Runza is so Nebraska football is a big deal. You were here during a game, which we'll get into but especially now this time of year when it's like an outdoor game, it's below freezing, and they sell Runzas at the game.
Yes.
And so for the first like 5 minutes, you're just holding the Runza, not even like opening the package.
It's your hand warmer.
Yes.
It is. We call them Nebraska hand warmers sometimes. And then you take a bite, and the fucking it's like a fog machine coming out of that. And like I think they extra heat them up so they stay warmer a little longer too.
Absolutely true. If this isn't a reason for Runza to sponsor this podcast,
No.
I don't know. Nobody talks about Runza like we do. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. Like
I know where you live.
People will like make a video of them tasting it and eating it. And be like, "Ooh, that's good." We literally talk about it constantly, and we're
Just
from
send it
Omaha.
over to the Runza social media.
Yes,
they'll see it.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this game they're playing as if they don't know who we are.
Mm-hmm. And they wouldn't do an In-N-Out and leave the state of Nebraska just because things aren't as easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
Talking shit. I do like In-N-Out.
It's
It's
fine. There we go.
I know
We could do that
California.
since we've compared Vala's to Knott's and we compared Henry Dorley to the San Diego Zoo. Let's compare Runza to In-N-Out. What do you think?
I can't. No, In-N-Out all day, every day
Really?
for me.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
But the fries at In-N-Out are terrible.
They are
Well,
terrible.
do you get regular fries? You can actually get them extra crispy if you want.
I've gotten them extra crispy. They're fine. I don't like how soggy they are. Even when I get them extra crispy, they're still soggy.
That's true. And even if I get them animal, I feel like actually getting them animal style makes it worse.
It makes it
'Cause
soggier,
they
but
get-
it tastes better.
Yeah.
But it's just a
Yeah.
potato salad at that point.
you got your diced vegetable. I also am a homer in that sense of like I think Runza fries are the best French fries in the
Agreed.
world.
Agreed. With the ranch,
They-
they sop up that ranch perfectly with the little crinkle cuts.
They're the most perfect. I will admit, if they are not cooked perfect, they're not as good.
Yeah.
But when they're crispy outside but a little mushy inside,
Mm-hmm.
they I'm gonna have to get Runza for dinner now.
You get that initial crunch when you bite down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think I
Oh.
might actually finally sack up and just order it to have it shipped out here.
Get it in the dry ice.
Yeah, they'll do that because even people at work, I talk about
Oh,
runs
they'll
so
actually
much.
do
Yeah,
that?
they will
It's-
actually ship it here, and I talk about runs so much at work that people are like, you can't keep talking about that if you're not going to actually bring it here. So I think I might actually have to do that.
They know so many Nebraskans leave Nebraska
Mhm.
that they understand. Like, you know what you should. I should have told you earlier. So last night, Nebraska football played at UCLA.
Got that W.
And even if you didn't
Got
go,
the Rose Bowl.
and if you,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was watching. I saw it on the TV. I thought it was like a previous game, but
Mm-mm.
that was last night.
Yeah.
Huh?
yeah, and even if you hadn't like gone to the game, you probably could have just gone. If you were in Nebraska stuff and just went there, people would just hand you beers.
Yep.
As you probably now know
Yep.
from visiting
Yeah.
Nebraska, because again, it's a weirdly. Well, I think one of the things we're going all over the place. We talked about when I saw you the same day you went to the zoo,
Mhm.
and I just remember how shocked Ida was when she was like, "Someone bumped into me and apologized."
Yes.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." She's like, "That doesn't happen." I was like, "It does."
Here it
She was
does.
ready to scrap.
She was like, "What the
She
fuck?" Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I was like, yeah,
Sure. She's slowly,
Yeah,
lowers it.
lowers her fist.
It's good too because
And-
have you
yeah.
ever tried to fight when it's cold? It sucks.
It
Oh.
hurts.
It hurts so much
not.
worse.
Yeah.
Even punching, like your hands just hurt when it's
Mhm.
cold, as it is.
Mm-mm.
and
Yeah.
so- But yeah, it was just so funny. I was like, I don't know what to do in this situation.
Yeah, she's not used to it.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it's like that hospitality that's just towards the east side of the United States, you know, like it's there. As
Yeah,
soon as you start coming towards west side, it's like everybody's on their own.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens when the state we live in was founded during the gold rush, where it was just okay to break into people's houses and kill them to live in their house. I guess that's just what
Mhm.
happens.
Oh, that's still the law today, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how I got this house, actually.
I think I can't remember if we talked about it on the podcast or not, Damien, about you guys were like jokingly but not joking about like squatters' rights in LA are very interesting.
Yes.
I'll just leave it at that. And so
It's
you
a
have your-
lawyer way to
and
say
then-
it.
Yep. And so I think I sent you an article and I was like, your worst fear came true. And it was like some bears in LA County took over a house. And I was like, I guess they own the house now.
Yeah.
Is this how this works?
Squatters' rights, baby. That's their peanut butter.
That's what happens.
It's
Only in
the
California.
it's the reverse Goldilocks.
This house is just right. But yeah, so knocked two of the major Omaha things off the bucket list. We also took just Jeff down to the Gene Leahy Mall area to walk around downtown. That's all brand new. With that new park
It used
area.
to be kind of sketchy.
It was
let's just be
terrible before. And then, so we took you to Hollywood Candy because Ida was
honest.
struggling
Oh,
the next morning after a night of drinking and needed some time to recover. So we took Jeff downtown and went to Hollywood Candy. And then you ended up going back to Hollywood Candy with Ida.
Yeah. That was because I didn't know where else to go.
Okay.
And also
he's like a homing pigeon. He's like, I know where this is at. Let's go
Yeah.
here.
I know the name of this
And-
place. I could type it in.
Yeah, and for some reason, like there's a bunch of stuff that are closed on Monday,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, it's-
business day. you
Yeah,
know?
so a lot of like small businesses or family-owned businesses, instead of being closed like on the weekend because that's when they get most of them, a lot of them close on Monday. So a lot of small business and a lot of restaurants too. So like my favorite weird Thai place here in Lincoln is closed on Mondays, and you just have to
Oh.
remember that in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Where
That's
there's
actually nice.
yeah
Yeah,
it's-
we
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, it's just you have to remember it though, or else you're like, oh, let's get Thai tonight. You're like, fuck,
Yep.
it's closed.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Because we were walking around that area I guess it's downtown near the Hollywood
Mm-hmm.
Candy,
Oh, the
and
old
we were trying
market.
to, yeah, the old market. We went to the
Hmm.
old market, and I was thinking, oh yeah, let's go find something to eat around there. And we walk in, and it's like dead.
Yeah.
Like there's only one store open, and it was like a souvenir store.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You guys also
but
went and you got steak, right? Because that was one of the things that you said was on your bucket list was eating steak in Omaha.
yeah,
You guys ended up
yeah,
walking
we ended up
into where was it?
like a French restaurant. I forgot what it was
Oh,
called,
oh,
but
fuck, what's it called? I know exactly. It's a pretty good French restaurant. Well, I
yeah,
haven't eaten a
Was
lot
it
of
French
French
or was it
restaurant, but it's.
Italian?
it was French.
Let
Mhm.
me look. Hold
I
on.
Yeah,
know exactly which one you're talking about.
they had like this kind of contemporary art statue in the middle of the dining floor,
Hmm.
and that was kind of weird, but the food was amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
you went to Le
We ended
Bouillon.
up Le
yeah, that's it.
Bouillon, that's the
Yep, that's
place.
it.
Yeah, I'll put
And
the picture up because
It's
that is
actually
beautiful.
it's actually like a French train, the chef's from France,
Yeah.
yeah,
and you can tell.
How was
yeah,
it?
the like it was
Yeah.
amazing. Like I got the filet mignon. My wife
Ooh.
got I think she got the sea bass,
Ooh.
and we ordered some drinks, and oh, the oysters
Yeah.
were chef's kiss. Because I think they ordered it from Rhode Island, so they ship
Mhm.
it over from Rhode Island, and we
Mm-hmm.
got some oysters from there. With the food overall was just amazing. The service there was also great, and yeah, we just ended up eating there. After that, we tried like walking off our food over at the pedestrian
Mm-hmm.
bridge.
Oh yeah,
Um, yeah, and I found out like Omaha, Nebraska had a crazy ass flood back then, like two
Yeah.
times,
yeah.
and the you know the height of the flood was fucking crazy.
Yeah, Damien, you were still here.
Mm-hmm.
We were both still here the last time. Like the interstate, so the interstate is like one of the major U.S. interstates is like right next to the river on the other side in Iowa, and like it was closed for like 6 months because the flooding was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was recently too, like back in 2000 and
Was it
back
21? 20? I can't remember. But yeah, it was very
I
recent.
can't.
It was like during the
Yeah,
pandemic.
right.
But yeah, so lots of great food. The main food that we haven't even talked about yet was the infamous Yoshitomo, which
Oh,
Oh,
might be one of like because us four, me, Abby, Jeff, and Ida go out to eat a lot together,
yeah.
and I gotta say, I think Yoshitomo might have been the number one food experience that we've had as a group.
hmm
Which think how much weight that has in that statement.
I
You
know how much weight it
all
put on my
live,
fucking belt line.
yes.
yeah.
Jesus
You
Christ.
you live in Los Angeles, which I would say outside of New York, probably food capital of America,
Yeah, I
right?
would say
Just especially of like Asian food too.
Asian and
Just
Mexican
because
for sure.
yeah, and you're now saying Omaha, Nebraska has one of the best restaurants
Yeah,
you've ever
by
had.
far. I mean, I would say hands down a top maybe top 8 food experience of my life, but definitely one
Yeah,
of the best restaurant experiences I've had with those three.
yeah.
It was definitely a top-notch restaurant. I mean, without a doubt, there's probably like really good restaurants in
Mm-hmm.
LA that we haven't even tried yet. But given the fact that, this restaurant exists in Omaha, Nebraska, and it was in like a downtown area. I forget what the town was called,
Benson,
if you can
yeah,
remind me.
Mm.
Benson.
yep,
And it's just like a small town, like where, friends and families are, and there's this James Beard awarded restaurant sitting there,
mm-hmm.
and like the food is just immaculate, and I don't know how to explain it. We were like eating everything up.
Yeah. I mean, I know how to explain it. We spent $600.
Which I was about to say as well of
That's
like
how you explain it.
of other aspects where I was thinking in LA of like the affordability of
Mhm.
those, probably some of the the best Michelin star restaurants in LA, you're kind of priced out
Yeah.
of a little bit.
Yep.
And I was gonna say how probably a lot cheaper to eat here, and then Damien drops how much you guys.
Look, for me, yeah, it was a lot. Like that's a lot to spend for a meal. But if considering that, they're awarded a James, they have a James Beard
Mm-hmm.
Award, and you're expecting that quality,
Mm-hmm.
but you're only, you know, you're expecting to spend more than $1,000 for like two people
Right.
probably if you go to that type of restaurant in LA.
Mm-hmm.
But you're in Omaha, Nebraska, and it's like, okay, I don't mind. Like you don't mind spending that money with that type of quality of food.
Yeah. Not only
You know,
that, but also we went fucking ham.
we
Like
did.
it
We
wasn't.
ordered a lot of food.
Yeah, it wasn't just a couple of rolls and a couple of. I mean,
We
we
had
ordered everything.
like 2, 3 drinks each too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
That
was
adds
wasted
up,
by the
yeah.
time we walked out of there.
yeah, I think we all were.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, I've never. Yeah, I think exactly what Jeff said. Where it's like that type of restaurant in LA. Yes, $600 between the four of us sounds like a lot, but that would have been $1,000 easy in LA. I mean, I've spent just
Easily.
about that amount of money at a fucking diner in LA with Keegan and Indigo. At a
Yeah.
diner.
I remember that
Yeah.
story.
In Hollywood. So
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the money goes so much further
mhm.
here, of course, just because cost of living is half the cost
Yeah.
of living of LA.
Yeah.
We were also driving around town in that badass blue Jeep Wrangler, 2025 Jeep Wrangler.
Oh, that's what your
Dude,
rental
I
car
love
was?
that thing.
That was sick.
That's a perfect car for that for that state.
And I think that car
you can go anywhere.
made driving around Omaha even more. You really got the experience of it with that car too. It really windows down because it was a little chilly, but we all had our coats on and blasting music and rolling around town. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
How was the traffic?
The traffic was not that bad,
Yeah.
compared to our traffic.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, maybe it was like an off day or something because we went on a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys were talking about like there was a football game, so
Yeah.
there's like not that much traffic on the road because I guess everybody went to the football
Yeah.
game.
Mhm.
Or was home
And
drinking.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't think I experienced the traffic that you guys have there,
Yeah,
So
the one time Abby and
Yeah.
I hit traffic was before Jeff and Ida were there, and it was during the weekday at like 4:30.
Oh, probably coming back from when you came and saw me
Yeah.
in Lincoln.
That was about the worst the traffic was. It was pretty under control. And as we know, the traffic in Omaha is only bad because of the drivers and not because of the amount of cars on the road.
That's true.
yeah.
And it's because half of them are drunk.
Yep. So, yeah, man. Well, overall, what do you think you would give Omaha? Like, keep in mind that, when we left, it was still a flyover city. What would be your synopsis if you had to describe Omaha to somebody? And would you go back?
My synopsis of Omaha, Nebraska, I would say that if I had a layover there, I would, spend some time. I know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
I was, I'm lucky that you guys are from there and you guys showed me around. It would have been the last thing on my mind to ever visit,
Right.
that state. But I'm glad that I visited and I got to experience, the zoo, the people there. The city was nice. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like it's hard to explain because coming from a big city and going to um like your hometown like that, it, it's it's different, but it's like you kind of like slow down and like you get to experience everything,
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it to people who don't want to go there,
Mm-hmm.
but just if you actually go there, you'll actually have a good time. if you know where to go.
Yeah, I think that's fair and very accurate.
Yeah, I think you were there. A long weekend
Mhm.
is the perfect amount of time to
I think that's
be.
more than enough time.
Like
to be in
three
Omaha,
days, would
Nebraska.
you say?
Yeah, because honestly, there's like I don't know what else. There's not really much else to do.
Mhm.
Not to talk shit or anything, but it's like that you guys pretty much showed us the entire Omaha city,
Yeah.
so it was actually nice.
Yeah, we drove around and kind of just looked at, where we grew up and stuff like that. We didn't get to explore as much as I wanted, mainly because they threw me a surprise party.
Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't make it to that. I was watching a baby.
Unacceptable. Bring the baby.
But yeah,
Got your very
I'm
own
more
built-in
shocked.
bowling ball.
No one, like, Abby had planned that so far out.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy it didn't get ruined.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, I was very, very excited. It was really cool that everybody showed up. Grandparents and uncles and aunts and cousins, and yeah, it was really cool.
Did you get a clue or a hint why we stopped by Best Buy, or like you kind of just like were, oh, this is Jeff, he's doing whatever he's doing?
Well, you said you forgot your charger, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw the charger in the room.
Okay.
But I was like, maybe they only brought one or something, and they both.
it probably does help. You're probably like, well, Jeff's like already such a wild card that like whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. But what threw it off is you were like, oh yeah, we just need to grab a charger, and then you guys were in there for like 20 minutes. And I was like,
Yeah, that was because they couldn't find the damn box. So I was like, God damn, I
so
gotta go,
funny.
But,
and for those of you who are wondering what they were doing, they were buying me this microphone that I'm using right now, and it is fucking awesome, and I love it.
No, that was a good time.
Yeah.
I guess, Jeff, do you better understand Damien and Abbey now that you've visited Omaha and got to meet their families? And because I guess, have you met Abby's mom at this point with how much she comes out to LA?
Yeah.
So you were already mentally prepared for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked about, their family a lot, and but I did not expect anything. I just like I went in with an open book, open mind and everything, but everybody was sweet, and yeah, it made me realize who like Abby and Damien are as a person even more, which was pretty cool. Like that, you don't get that a lot where people just bring you into their household and meet their families.
Yeah.
I think it definitely. Me and Damien definitely talked about it. Being from Nebraska and it being such a small place, anyone you meet, you almost have, like, in the back of my mind at least, you're like almost an ambassador for the state.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
they're not gonna meet other people from Nebraska, especially like out in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Damien can confirm this. Of being like, probably for a lot of people, like, I guess, Jeff, you probably, besides Damien, Abby, and myself and my Abby, do you know, and I guess now the families, did you know anyone from Nebraska? Or
Not at all. No.
Yeah. So
all I know was Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
from Omaha, Nebraska. That's
oh,
it.
did you guys end up driving by his house?
We didn't have time.
No, we didn't.
And it's crazy
right
because
there.
it's like Jeff
You were
said, we
right
were
there.
go the entire time, and we didn't do some of the other things that we initially had planned on because it just not enough hours in the day.
Yeah.
And we like to sleep in, let's be honest. I think there was like one day we got up at a reasonable time.
Yeah, we did. I think we were just beat from like traveling and just being on the go. all the time.
Yeah. Because I know I was joking with Damien about how, like, anytime I come out to LA and you and Ida come over, Jeff, and we're up till like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And like, it's just, I'm not. And I was like, oh yeah, they'll be up. And then Damien was like, oh yeah, we went to bed at like 10.
Yeah.
I was like, what? What do you mean? We could have gone.
Christian's like, what the fuck?
I think it's different too when you're actually at home,
Yeah.
like in your hometown, than you are at like somewhere.
So what I'm hearing is you should have more respect for me that I've been staying up. Like I
well,
have
if we
a
were
choice.
at your place, then we would have pulled an all-nighter.
That's true. If we were all staying at your place, you would not
That's
have gone to
true.
bed.
Yep.
You'd be
I
sleeping
probably
in the
would.
crevice.
Just be like- Shout out to eventually. Me and Damien got an afternoon together just to do silly things and be prepared for those episodes.
Yeah, shout out to the clips.
Episode and some clips.
Which, by the way,
will
at this
be-
point, they'll already be out. So we're talking in the past tense here, but they'll already be out by this. But those clips that we got, the skits, not even clips, the skits that we got to shoot were very, very fun to do. And that is one of the hardest parts about doing a remote podcast is we don't get to do the in-person shit. That's way more fun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is a lot of fun, and I apologize or now past apologize for like if anyone vomited due to the egg clip. Sorry.
Well, you shouldn't have given me eggs.
Oh, it felt so bad.
They were so gross, dude.
Our kitchen smelled. We let eggs boil way too long, and it
Oh, God.
my kitchen smelled like rotten eggs and baby poop for a little too long.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of
Remain.
Sounds like you got.
Rome. Return.
Bye.
Bye.